Good morning, everyone. All the kitties are accounted for, including Panther at the front door this morning. Nana and I gave Panther another nausea pill at midnight. He handled it well. I did better with him and the pill pusher and getting it far enough back so we didn't have to do it multiple times. So hopefully when he's gonna greet me, he's hungry, is feeling like he can eat. We got rain coming in, but overnight. Should not rain before I get back from Guardian Angel. Michelle is meeting me. Yay! Lowe's at some point last night updated the order to say that it was delayed. And they never texted me or emailed me. I had to go out to the web page and pull up the order number to see that they'd done that. Again, the fact that we're not going to get it till today isn't the biggest problem ever. However, more communication, we're sorry. You know, letting us know that it wasn't going to happen. It was a cardinal. Sooner than later, better planning for us would have been nice. I think when we get back from our walk, Dawn's just going to go up there and either say, help me fulfill this order, or refund our money, and I'm just going to go to the garden center and get what we wanted and handle it. Because that's a time that's good for him today. So, yeah. I'm just walking around enjoying the flowers. These hydrangea are looking really good. With the rain, I think 3/10 of an inch are predicted overnight tonight. And I watered the perennial border yesterday afternoon. I'm not going to worry about watering anything this morning but the kitties. His hanging baskets filled out nicely. All the hanging baskets look, you know, are filling out very nicely, all things considered, since I planted them. They don't look Spartan anymore. They don't look just planted anymore. Even the coleus and the pots they're in and everything is looking good. Hi. Hi. You're looking pretty bright-eyed this morning. I will take it. We've got one more of those nausea pills left, and since Don and I are having good luck in giving them, I'll definitely give it tonight. Hi. All the new things we planted over there this spring are looking good. I can see the dogwood tree and the viburnum and stuff, so that's a plus. Yep, everything is looking good. Did you ever try to drink out of the fountain I put out for you? I hope so. Not mandatory, but it's there, and none of the critters have messed with it. Hi. Hello. We have an accident here at Wagstaff and Main Street this morning. There's a tow truck in the middle of the intersection, so the police officers have traffic stopped in all three directions.
They tried.
Yeah, that wasn't so good. There was only 4 cars waiting here, and they let Main Street traffic go, and it's going to be well over 5 minutes by the time this is all cleared and we have even a prayer's chance of turning left. And anyway, it wasn't super helpful. They're gonna have to turn it around. That back left wheel, the wheel hub is all bent and the wheel is shredded, the tire shredded, and they're gonna have
body work too.
Yeah, they're gonna have to tow it from the other direction to not drag it down the road. Well, there were some utility boxes right where his back end of that pickup truck went, so I guess we're lucky we didn't lose power. I hope that stuff's not damaged. And the good news is the driver does not appear injured. So I theorize his tire went down, shredded on him, and somehow he lost control of the truck. I feel for him. That is a really bad day.
Yeah.
We've got 30 minutes to walk. It's not as much as I would like, but at least it's something. We're out here, we're moving, we're going. And it's the hottest walk morning so far. Well, there's 4 corners. I don't know what they plan to do. Has me a little worried about the bluebird box. There's flags on the other side also. And the basketball court was a disaster. But we're cleaning it. So there's a rectangle here, a rectangle on the far side, and then a rectangle on this side. And the bluebird box is outside of the rectangle. I mean, we'll move it if that's not a good spot for it. I mean, it could be right over there along the grass line too or something.
Don't worry about it. When they take it down, they'll just throw it over there in the bushes.
Well,
and we fish it out.
You're so negative.
I'm not negative. I'm pragmatic.
Well, if we see our guys that we talk to, we'll ask them if they know what's going on. That's not them, but we'll ask them. I haven't seen them this morning. Next mow day. I got a better look at the cabinets over there. I'm not sure which one is which, and they don't look damaged, so that's good. It looked like they put some of that dry stuff down on the road. Maybe the gas tank got punctured or brake fluid or something. There was definitely some fluid down on the road. I'm still feeling sad for the pickup driver, and we have friends in Texas that had a severe storm come through their town last night and took out at least 1 tree in their yard, and it's on top of their Airstream and a bunch of their beautiful plantings and stuff in their yard, and I'm just feeling really sad about that. I know they're safe and it's totally recoverable, but you know, I've had storms come through, 2 hurricanes in my life and a lot of other severe thunderstorms, enough to know the morning after when you're out there and you've got things where they're not supposed to be. And it just, you know, you say thanks for being safe and you feel a little sad about the cleanup process. So that's on my mind today, and hope they can get someone out to help. I think the 1 tree limb probably needs to be removed with a crane so it doesn't do any additional damage, but maybe some guys can get up there and clean it. Otherwise, you know, it's hard to tell from pictures. Anyway, Don's headed to Lowe's. We double checked that the order was not marked as ready or anything yet, and you know, he's gonna go get what we need. I'm wondering if we ordered the Miracle Grow topsoil that's half price, the 20 bags, and I'm wondering if, you know, there was obviously, it was available when we ordered it, but somebody could have come in and bought a lot at that good price and they ran out before they filled our order. That can happen with online stuff. But if they had called and let us know, we would have just switched to one of the other soils probably. So I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna go handle that while he's still in his quote unquote exercise / work clothes. And let's see what else. The mushroom looked great last night. I took a picture. I went out and took a picture to put in the video. My MacBook, the new one, finished loading the time machine back up, migrating itself like around 1 a.m. and I was still up. So then I spent another 30 to 45 minutes logging in and stuff. Chrome moved over and it remembered all of my tabs, but it got confused about which Google account I really wanted to be logged into, and it chose the wrong one. So that caused me 10 minutes of grief, but it wasn't a big deal, and it had nothing to do with Apple. That was all Google's stuff. I may have said a couple of choice words. But I got it sorted out. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. I've got the old one on the kitchen counter and the new one in my spot in the family room now, and I'm ready to give it a real thorough shakeout, which I didn't have time to do, obviously, at 2 a.m. So, you know, I've been doing a lot better about sleeping properly, going to bed on time and all of this stuff, but it finished right as I was going to bed and I just couldn't ignore it. I was too tempting to go check it out. So I'm really liking it so far, and after I edit a video and do like a whole evening's worth of browsing, messaging, shopping, editing, you know, all that stuff, then I'll be able to say a little bit more for sure. But it's looking good. Restless spirits, happy haunts, hitchhiking ghosts, the haunted mansion. Oh wait, let's see. Oh wow, and that one's new. I can tell I've never seen it before. Oh wow, it does change very much so. Very cool. Awesome. I was going to put on my new one, which you know what it is, but I'm going to keep it hush hush for now. And I couldn't find my matching shirt. I was so upset. And I didn't want to hunt it any longer. I wanted to just get here and spend time with you. So I figured one more week of Star Wars, and you didn't see this R2-D2 shirt.
No, I didn't.
Because, yeah, for Amazon and for May the 4th. Yeah, so I figured one more week of the Millennium Falcon and let you see the R2 shirt, and it all was good.
It's nice to see one person still celebrating.
Well, it's an every year thing for me, and I'm going to continue to love and celebrate Star Wars, at least the original stuff.
Hi. I will wear my Grogu.
There's such a great selection of lamps. That one's $5. If I even remotely had a need for a lamp, that would be going home. Michelle likes the antique one. I'm thinking this super duper glows. It's the right kind of see-through stuff, and I don't know, this one reminded me of Haunted Mansion, but Michelle said more Ursula, right? That's what you said? The tendrils, yep. We're talking more roller skating after seeing these. Unfortunately, they're too small for me. Good shape, and just like that, I have 3 new flags. A big one that's kind of 4th of July colors. This really cool one with the flowers. Enjoy the little things. And home, this one's marked $2, and it's like, it's brand new. What did you find?
A goddess?
Of cats,
Yeah.
Apparently.
I think that's you, Marianne.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, that's
Looks
you.
more like you. Who the heck could donate him? That's not fair.
No,
He can't,
not
no. No, not I do. Wouldn't it be great if we could put ourselves in the dryer for 10 minutes and come out wrinkle-free and 2 sizes smaller? Yes, please. All you need is love and a dog. Start each day with a grateful heart. And Michelle, for you, this is your never enough purses. And last but not least, think positive. All our visitors bring happiness, some by coming and others by going. What does this one says? House rules number 1, mom's the boss. Number 2, see rule number 1. Those are heavy. They're real metal. They're not light. I don't have to take the cute kitty home because I already have this exact dish and it came from here. On another day. Dawn would shoot me. It's $32, but it's such, I want to take it home and take a picture. I'll pay $5 for a one-day loan. I'll get my picture and then I'll bring it back. That's what I want to do with it. That's a pretty nice table. It's got power on the end. It's got a gliding door. It is $130, but it looks brand stinking new. I suppose though, if I wanted that anywhere, Dawn just go mount me a power strip. It's not that complicated. But I'm always perky, right? Michelle is getting the one that doesn't belong. I think you guys can figure out which one that is. Found Michelle a official Starbucks mermaid cup. It's not dirty inside, is it?
It's broken.
Oh no, that makes me upset. And I found, I'm not taking it home. It's not the prettiest Corel set ever, but I found pieces all over kitchen over here and had to assemble it. So, you know, my OCD would be happy today. I found Johnny a brand new belt. As far as I know, belts are still $1. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Woo! Well, they still have an excellent selection of evening gowns, prom dresses, and wedding dresses. Please tell me why it's a small. Just please.
I wonder if
Dang it.
wear it.
I don't know. We didn't find pink yet this week, but we found Harry Potter.
Yep.
Ariel or you?
I wanted it for me, but I don't think it will fit.
I don't know. It's really cool though. Okay, for half a second, I thought I was going to take that home until Michelle interpreted it for me. I like this deer, but I'm thinking at Christmas time with red, green, and gold or something in it instead. Wow, it is. It's zombies coming through a door. I spotted that shower curtain from 5 feet away and had to check it out. It just said it was green, but I saw the fingers. Yeah, your house. Tag, you're it. $6. It was awesome. Bye. Love you too. I hope you can hear me over the loud air conditioning fan. Ruby's pumping out some nice cool air. It feels good. Right now she says it's 96 degrees. It's not 96 degrees. It's coming down as I'm driving. That's from sitting on the asphalt in the sun for 3 hours. I assume cabin overheat was keeping the car at a reasonable temperature. I did not have climate on today. Didn't even think about it when I hopped out of the car. So Don went up to Lowe's and he had a good experience. The guy in the garden center grabbed the stuff for him at 5 minutes, loaded it up for him, no problem. He said he had no idea that order was there, and he had plenty of time to fill it yesterday, so he doesn't know why it never got to him, and he was super sorry. And the lady at the front desk was helpful. And you know, Don said if he'd have showed up yesterday, that guy was working, they'd have loaded it up that quick yesterday too, probably. So anyway, all's well that ends well. I think we would try the, you know, order again, I guess next time if it didn't make its way out to the garden center. Maybe I'd call and ask to speak to a garden center associate and see what they could do. Yeah, so Don was pleased with his visit this morning, and other than that, I was, you know, a little stressed yesterday, looking for them to update us about, so we could go get that over with and get up there. You know, no harm, no foul. So like I said, I'll try it again sometime when we need a significant number of something. And I'm sure probably the inside the store picking, I don't know how they, the garden center people know people want stuff versus the you know, regular inside the store stuff. But I think Don's moved the dirt. I did kind of hint to him that with 3/10 of an inch of rain expected tonight, could be locally heavy, but it's going to be overnight more. That putting the dirt in that bed so it could get rained on and settle down was a good idea. I know he was thrilled. I think he took the dirt down the hill. I think he's still puttering around in the garage. So anyway, I'll go home and cook him up something good to eat and let him, when he's ready, you know, take his afternoon siesta.
Well, we've got the soil and the blocks from Lowe's for the next project, but I figured I'll fill in this one first. But I decided to use what we had of the timber line, so you can see there's a little bit difference versus the garden soil from Scott's. If you notice the texture of the Scott's, it looks like it's got a lot of pine in it. Truthfully, I like the darker stuff from Timberline, but hey, you know, I'm sure they're both good. This almost looks more like mulch, more so than garden soil, but both of them seem to have a lot of material in it versus dirt. So this is, that's basically 0.75 cubic feet, and this is more than 1 cubic feet. It was a cubic foot and a half, so that's why it looks twice as big. I should have poured the bag and then I'd have had a comparison, but we've got 20 bags of the Miracle Grow. I said Scott's, I meant to say Miracle Grow. Anyway, hopefully we'll have enough to fill this in. Marianne says it's going to rain tonight, and that's why she wanted me to go on and get this done. All right, there it is. 10.75 cubic feet bags of Miracle Grow, plus one bag, 1 cubic foot, and a half a bag of 1 cubic foot, which is so 0.5. So 7.5 and 1.5 is what, 9.25. So that's 9.25 cubic feet. I did step on it a couple times to pack it, and so it'll settle a little bit more, but at this point I think there's enough in there that she can do something with it. I put the bags here, so I'm basically, all I got to do is take the rest of them out of the GMC, and then all I need to do is get the blocks and stuff, and I'll probably go work on my garage project. It's getting pretty warm out here. This part is in the shade, but you know, the sun's just like right there. And you can see right there where it's fixing to clear that tree, and this place is going to get in the sun.
Hey, Donnie.
Hey, pretty girl.
Looks like we had a little bit left over, but it was half price. It was a really good deal. And we're going to end up with one other spot, so just as well. All right, you know what time it is?
It's Guardian Angel unboxing time.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to phrase it with Dawn.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Well, that's Blu-ray too. Wow.
Yeah, these are all Blu-rays today.
Oh, Into Darkness Blu-ray.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
You got to hold it up so they can see it. You're
Oh.
all three Matrix movies.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, they're $2 a piece, but they're Blu-ray, so.
So it's just $2?
Yeah,
Or just
even
one?
for the one that has even for the one that has 3. Yeah, they don't.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and you love those movies, so.
I like them very much. Oh, we got a princess.
It's a little cottage. It's fairy yard art, or it'll take the little light bulbs.
Yeah. Oh, it will?
Yeah, it takes.
It does
It's
have it.
basically it's a village piece. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it in or out. I haven't decided yet. I think in. Yeah, that's for a jangle outside near a plant that needs deer deterrent for cheap.
Impressive.
The dangle was $1. The castle thing was
looks like a little
$5. Yeah, $5. Hold her up.
Like my girl.
Hold her up. It's a little
Just
fairy.
like you.
Yeah, me pretending to be Wonder Woman when I was a little girl. I was really wanted to be Linda Carter.
Yeah.
The guys wanted Linda Carter, and I wanted to be Linda Carter.
So we have a pair of stretchers.
Yeah, Skechers.
Yeah.
Look at the bottoms of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they were walked in one time.
probably.
$8.
I like it.
They fit. I tried them on. They were actually
they're kitten
comfortable.
colors.
They're kitten colors. That's right. I only buy. It's got to have pink or coral, or I don't buy the sneakers.
Oh, look at a black cat.
Yeah, little kitty. I think this was 2.
You have another
Yeah.
rug?
Yeah, we have another $4 rug for fall, for autumn. That one's got a little blue on it, so I really like it.
Yeah,
and rubber to help it keep it from
Plenty
slipping.
big.
It's plenty big. Yep. Probably back door.
Yeah.
Or it could be front door. We have flags.
It says home.
Home. Yeah, that one was only $2, and it's like
That's
a
heavy.
really nice
That's
one.
A real heavy flag.
I'm stirring Don's onions. I'm making him nachos, and while the onions cook, I told him he had to help me debrief from the Guardian Angel. That one says, yeah, enjoy the little things, but it has flowers that are like 3D.
3D flowers, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the little things in the jar are supposed to be, but
That's a, oh, that's right. That's a
that's just
bow.
a real tie. It's like mason jars for the flowers, I guess. It's just holding the flowers. And then welcome. I'm going to go swap. You can go swap that out on the big flagpole out there. The frogs are going to turn into 4th of July. And I'll give you one to take to the mailbox. Or well, we'll take it when we walk after dinner. We've done it, what, 2 or 3 nights in a row now?
3 nights.
A dress for me around the house. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's also for me. After last week's flower one that looks so nice, I thought I'd like this one. I don't like quite as much. It's not quite as fitted, but I like it.
It's got a,
Model it for us now, Donnie. Yeah,
got
it's
an
asymmetrical.
that's right.
I taught Don that word about clothing.
Oh, it's like the boy's got a shirt.
Right, that one's for Sam.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
Button down,
Van Heusen.
Van Heusen.
Yep.
Nice one.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice
a
shirt.
Sam likes them generously sized. That one's for you.
Oh, this one's for me.
Yeah, it's one of those. What do you call it? Gingham?
Gingham, yeah.
But it's blue and yellow instead of just one solid color. That is a Crofts and Barrow, and I don't think it's been worn. It feels unwashed.
I'm not going to wash it.
It feels unwashed.
It feels starchy. Brand new.
Yeah, Don likes that brand new feeling if he can get it. It's a kitty cat with music. They're
Singing a
just,
song.
yeah, they're pulling the letters down off of the sheet music thing. That's for me, obviously. Johnny or Sam. We'll start with Johnny.
Yes, Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's really a nice one.
Big.
Yeah. Well, both of the, if you're going to wear it over a t-shirt, those are kitty cat biscuit cutters, and the one with the butt is going to Michelle. There's one that's rude.
This one.
Yeah. That one. That was 2. We did do the buy 6 get 2 free. Johnny has a new belt. Belts are $1. That one's too big for you. I'm sorry. But if it was your size, I would have got it for you. But that one's for Johnny. Well, Johnny had one that disintegrated at school this year. He actually needed a new belt. Oh, did one of my dangles come off in the bag?
Yeah.
Ah, the glue. You'll have to hot glue it for me.
Have to hot glue it.
Oh, God, I made work for Dawn for $1.
Yeah, just for $1. I need to do more work.
Is that everything from my bag? Lift my Lego bin up.
That's all that's in the bag.
It's a real, legitimate Lego bin from a few years ago, apparently, because I don't remember it. They don't have bins. Yeah. And it's not that heavy, and it's full of, help me.
Fine.
It's full of genuine Lego, and I really want to know what set has black train track.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is the train. I think this one right here, I think that is possible that's a train piece. So, I don't know. It's real Lego stuff.
It is real Lego stuff.
Yeah, the parts are all real Lego.
With a warning in many, many languages.
Okay.
Legos
I look forward on another day to this looks like a Star Wars piece. I look forward on another day to going through that, except for today here's a can of peas. Can of peas can mean Star Wars. I look forward to seeing what set had black train track. A UPS driver that had never been to our house before walked up and handed me the box while I was sitting in the shade with the kitties on the back steps. It startled them, but no harm, no foul. Really nice guy, poor kid. He's all hot and out of breath. I told him, next time he can come up, but he didn't know. I don't blame him. This is an Orangiola, Japanese maple. It's a lace leaf. And we saw this at the NC State Arboretum, and a beautiful orange colors in the fall, and it keeps all of these different colors on it throughout the summer. So I don't think you can call it a red or a green. It has both colorings on it. So this came from the little nursery in Tennessee, Meadowlark, off Etsy. There was fresh ground beef and fresh sauteed Vidalia onions, and here's the finished product for Dawn. I have a bowl, but mine's smaller and I don't have pork rinds. I like them, but it's too filling.
Well, here it is. This is the relay. Of course, it's facing inside. This is the little power supply. You can see the red and black wires. This is the output of the power supply, 12 volt DC. And over on this side, you can see the blue and the white wire. That's the neutral and the hot wire that only come on whenever the light's on. These wires right here that goes up to this switch. This is the limit switch that turns on the green light if the light is on and the switch is made. I may have to adjust this. I eyeballed it. Let's see. The normally closed contacts on this go to the relay, so that as soon as this relay this limit switch makes, the normally closed will open. This relay will drop, and that turns off the red light and turns on the green light. So all this hopefully is going to work. It was like everything. It could have been easier, it could have been worse, We're going to give it the smoke test here. Let's see. Oh! So turn let's see. I guess all we do is, I think if I hit this, the red light's going to turn on down there. Yeah, and it's flashing. And then up here, when that limit hits, I missed it. I'm going to have to adjust it. That's always the way. But I will, like I said, I eyeballed it, and obviously I missed it by, half an inch. Alright, I adjusted it, so here it goes. There's the red light down there flashing. And here's the limit switch, and there's the green light. So it looks pretty good. I like it. I'm just gonna button all this stuff back up and collar looking good. It flashes as it goes down, and when the door is shut, the red light turns out, even though the light is on. That's because of the relay. The motor turns off. The voltage to the motor is activating the relay, which turns on the red light. And so when the motor stops, is the voltage or current turns off, then the relay drops and the red light turns off. So as I said, this limit switch doesn't care about the belt. It actually is activated by the trolley, and the trolley is hooked to the door. So the trolley cannot move unless the door moves. So the only way that trolley can get down here to this end is the door has gone all the way up. So here we go. You can see the red lights flashing. Here's the trolley coming. And it's going to hit that limit switch. And as I said, you could see it's the trolley, not the cable, that has made that switch. I also put these little cable raceways to cover up the wire and made it look pretty good. Now that light, the green light, will stay on as long as these lights are on, the garage door opener itself is on, and of course that limit switch is made. So if I go over here and I push this button to turn off the garage lights, that green light will also turn on. Yeah, and then if I push this button again to turn the garage light on.
Well, I've got 2 empty storage bins and 2 of this 3-in-1 creator set cozy house. There's another house the same size as these 2 that I want to build. I forget what it's called. It has the dark turquoise bricks all along the front. That's what these bricks are up here. So anyway, I'm going to dump these 2 boxes into the bin so that I can probably tomorrow start on the house. So I don't know if they call this an alternate or a modification. Probably a modification since it takes 2 sets. When you can find these sets, especially on like Amazon or at Walmart on clearance, and get them for a lot less than what they were originally, and then use them to build something more, that's pretty cool. So that's what's going on here. All right, I'm all organized in the way that makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm gonna put together the little solar electric EV car. I'm not gonna start on the building tonight. I just wanted to get the boxes out of the house and the bins loaded.